I'm having trouble with the teacher.
I need your help.
I don't know what to do about my friend.
I've been getting really bad anxiety.
Can you talk to my
I need help.
I've got no idea.
It's going to be too much for my
I'm
grades.
gonna
I'm
get this done.
freaking out.
Hey juniors, well, you've made it to the last discussion about college for this year. You guys have been so good. I know you guys, this has been a challenge, but we've been having a lot of good discussions, a lot of good emails, good questions. Please remember we're always here to help. So today for our last discussion, we just want to kind of do a reminder about what we've been talking about and kind of look towards the future. So what the summer looks like and what next year might look like.
So the two kind of things we're going to focus on today is, first of all, at the end of this semester, you are going to get some IB predictions. So we're going to talk about those, what they mean, and how you can use them. And then we're really going to focus on what you can be working on this summer. Now, as we mentioned before, next year is going to start and it's going to be intense. And so be smart, set yourself up this summer, make a plan, and get some of these things done.
All right, so at the end of a junior year, you will get your mock IB predictions. Now, let's get a couple things out of the way, right? These are not actually predictions based on what you've done. These are really just a formula that takes your second semester grade and converts it to an IB score, just so that you can see what an IB prediction might look like. Now, we understand there's been a lot of challenges, and this has certainly not been the usual second semester. And so, of course, there's going to be some flexibility in how you start thinking about what this will look like. But we, again, just want to give you what your IB marks might look like. So when you're doing your college searches, you have an understanding of kind of where you stack up. And so if you look on this page, you can see that for this student, we've got some B's, a C+, a couple of B minuses, and what this translates to is pretty much 5s across the board, a 4 in their physics class, and then a B and a C, and their total score, their total prediction would be a 31 of 45. So again, this isn't going to any universities, this doesn't get included in future transcripts, this is really just something that we put together and send out to you so that you can see what IB scores look like when you're seeing your grades.
So here's your summer to-do list. Now at the bottom, there's a more detailed checklist. It goes over 8 to 9 things that you could be working on. And again, depending on where you're applying, everyone is different. So the first thing, research colleges and finalize that college list. If you can walk in on the first day of your senior year and that work is done and you've got a clear plan of where you're applying, you will be in very good shape. Take a look at your IB predictions, take a look at your GPA, search for schools that are target schools for your current scores. Second thing you can get started on is, if you're applying in the US, create a Common App. If you're applying in the UK, create a UCAS account and add your counselor. So these applications, even though it's not hard, they do take time to fill out. That's a brainless thing that you can get started on in putting in some of those personal background details in your applications. Number 3, last week we talked about personal statements, supplementary essays. Go back, look at that video to refresh. But again, if there is one other thing that we could not recommend more is having a draft of your personal statement and some of those supplementary essays ready to go. This is the thing that seems to pull seniors down the most because it does take some creativity. It is a difficult piece of the application to really kind of present yourself the way you want to in an essay. So get started on your personal statement. Last is your e-portfolio is up to date and you can begin your teacher and counselor info sheet so that you're ready to request recommendation letters when you get back next year. So again, take a look at the summer checklist for a little bit more detailed information linked in here.
And that's it. Reach out if we can help you guys. We're here to help. I know that you guys have questions, concerns, challenges you might be facing. Email us, set up a time to talk with us. We're available for a couple hours every single day, and certainly even more so when you connect with us through email. Again, just a couple more weeks, so please let us know how we can help.